Actually, before I do anything, I'm gonna check this out. Okay. Oh. Huh. There we go. Am I going just... I'm going one too far, aren't I? Yeah, that was the problem. Okay. Put on my coat.
A power crystal. Yes, the crystal is mine. Ah! Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
Do these wheels have locks on them? They don't. Oh, that's new. I thought I did the slide jump too early. Yo, Mr. Dino, thanks for the good luck. Why am I grabbing that gem? Okay, let's go to, Dave, you're from Brazil? Yo. Ah, vale, vale, sí, sí, sí. Es que me alegro que puedo gastar el dinero esta vez. Es que no pude ir al mames de CDMX porque no tuve dinero, pero ahora mismo sí. Y sí, nos vemos. Mierda. Y gracias por la suerte. Vale, gracias. Lo haré. Si tengo alguna duda. En serio. Yo, Sustain, thanks for the good luck. Oops. Okay. Buenos Astronomy, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo andas? Yo con mis pies, obviamente, como siempre. Ay, ya me muero de hambre. Dude, I'm fucking hungry. I didn't notice this until, like, I started streaming, but, like, I'm starving. No me di cuenta que estoy muriéndome de hambre. Hasta que empiece el stream. You too? Understandable. There we go. Okay. I have to do this because I don't have zombie. But I mean, I'm mostly doing this to practice Uka Skip, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, dude. Let me see. Thank you. I almost died. Pues que hay un... ¿Cómo se dice? Un kill plane ahí. Así que tuve que... ¿Cómo se dice? Evadir. Evadirlo. No sé exactamente cómo se dice en español, pero... Yeah, there's a kill plane there. It kind of sucks. No, Cortex, no! No! Wait, I died too? No way. I don't think I've ever seen Crash die there before. What the fuck? When you're hungry, you have a better reaction time? You miss running this game? Then you should run the game. Ah. I went a little too fast there. Come on. You get stuck at the zombie part? What are you playing? If the game soft locks there, you're on the wrong version. Come on. Come on, Cortex. Come on. There we go. That's fair. This game does take a lot of patience. You just suck at it? Zombie is not exactly much of a skill thing as much as it is a knowledge thing. It's more so you need to know what you're doing. And with that, you need to ask questions. A lot of speedrunning, a lot of issues with speedrunning can be solved with knowledge instead of skill. A lot. You'd be surprised how many things you can just solve by asking a question and then just knowing what you're doing wrong. There are some things, like, say, Uka Skip is... Oh. You just have terrible patience? Understandable. Speedrunning takes a lot of patience. With knowledge, gaining knowledge requires a lot of patience. That is something I always tell people if they want to be a speedrunner is, Like, you need to have patience, and you need to be willing to learn, and you need the time. If you don't have those 3 factors, you can forget about being a speedrunner. Luckily, you can always make time. But having patience is a learned ability. Okay. So, I have learned from previous experiences. Yes! Okay. Alright. I understand how to do mother skip now. And I know what I was doing wrong before. What I was doing before was, What I was doing wrong before was I was just trying to jump immediately. I wasn't jumping early. Jumping early makes it way more consistent. I should be getting mother skip more often now. Maybe I should go for that just in case. But all I need to do is just pass that. Feels wrong not going for the yellow gem. Okay, let's check boiler. Yeah, I was just spamming the jump. I've realized yesterday, I think. It might have been yesterday, it might have been the other day. I don't remember. But I realized that you have to jump early. I meant to go to classroom here. My friend messaged me, and I don't think he realizes I'm streaming.
Myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets.
Yeah, it's been, I'm expecting to get mother skip more often now. Rat's always trolling. Okay. I was just about to do Hundo strats. I'm surprised I missed that. Nope, I wasn't far enough to the left. There we go. Why don't you do this with Cortex? Привет. Yo, Pedro. There's no point in doing it with Cortex. Cortex doesn't make it any easier. Yo, Pedro. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Huh? I think I'm the first motherfucker to ever body slam with fucking Cortex. Oh, right, you don't want to do that. Cooking? I don't know if I was cooking with that. Right, you die here. Okay. I missed it. Yep. Not far enough to the left, I think. There you go. Am I sure? I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, it's still faster to death abuse without Cortex. You get him anyways. Zdorovo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cram A1 Russian before Monday.
As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
I will definitely require some help. Not that A1 is particularly difficult. Why and when did I start with Russian? So I knew one of the guys that was doing Russian because he joins Spanish conversations. We have this like little hour for languages. And the guy also speaks Spanish. So like so I was like, I need 2 classes in order to graduate. Fuck. I needed 2 classes. 2 extra classes to, like, get funding. Hang on. I'm not doing this correctly. I don't know how the fuck that worked, but okay. That's awesome! What the fuck? That is not what I was trying to do. Also, I did have some interest in Russian because of Smartkin. And, I started learning about 10 years ago, and then I stopped because I couldn't pronounce sherbet correctly. So I needed to take 2 classes. One of them I'm taking is Italian. Because, I only need 2 classes to graduate, but I can't, like, I can't, like, get my full funding. Because, the school system's dumb. I need to take 4 classes in order to get full funding. So, I'm taking Russian. Hang on a second. And wanting to learn Russian pipeline, is it worth it? I can ask you several questions to figure that out. The first one is quite obvious. What is your level in Japanese? Yeah, that's also a very fair point. Damn it. What is worth it? if you have the want, the only thing that you need to figure out is the level of Japanese that you have going to interfere with you acquiring another language? If you have even reached the acquisition stage. Those are two very, very important questions. What is your level in Japanese? And I'm not talking about, like, your N level. I mean your actual level of acquisition. Like, can you... Like, what level can you internally be able to use and speak Japanese? If you're at the beginner stages, I would say that it's not a good idea, only because if you're in the acquisition stage, or pre-acquisition, it will mess with your ability to acquire another language. Those two will interfere with each other a lot. However, if it's not your second language, but rather your third or a subsequent language, then I would say that it's probably fine. But if, like, say, Japanese is your second language, and you're, like, say, maybe just not even able to communicate, like, maybe you can read a couple of things here and there, or, you know, those kinds of questions matter a lot. Like, so, when I was starting to learn, like, actually really learn Japanese, my Spanish was actually... my Spanish was actually at a level at which I was, able to juggle both of them. And since Japanese is my third language, and I've already acquired Spanish, and I'm in the process of acquiring Japanese, it's not bad for me to try to learn other languages, but that's because I've already gained things like metalinguistic awareness, and a couple of other things. So, the biggest thing is not necessarily whether it will be useful to you, but rather, can you juggle both languages at the same time, and will it mess with your ability to learn both of them? Because the last thing you want to do is you want to struggle a lot. Struggling is not a good thing for language learning. Challenge is different from struggle, though. If you're struggling to learn, then yeah, I would probably say it's not necessarily a good idea to try to learn multiple languages at the same time. Oh, I don't even need to slide, I could just walk. But the biggest thing, obviously, is, do you enjoy the culture, or do you have friends that are in the culture, or some kind of tie to the language, something you enjoy? And do you think you'll enjoy learning the language? That's the only thing you need. I mean, I'm mostly taking it for pleasure, because I need 2 classes, but at the same time, it's not like Russian's gonna be completely off the table for me down the line. Okay.
Come now, as we explore
A new dimension! It should have been 2 new dimensions, but we ran out of time. It's free. Okay, let's do runs. So what level is the Russian stuff gonna be? From my understanding, usually we divide things into elementary and then intermediate. And intermediate usually is like the start of B1. Usually what happens, but a lot of students are A2 by the time they finish the programs. If it's anything like Spanish, can I say the VOD all levels is fun to watch? I mean, I don't delete my VODs. Unless there's a reason for me to do so, I don't delete my VODs. So, like, if you really want to, you can search through all of my streams that I've done on YouTube. On Twitch, you're not gonna see them because they delete the archives, but on Twitch, they don't get deleted, and I don't unlist them. I'm not sure why you'd want to watch a stream of me resetting a whole bunch, but in the case that you want to go and watch those, I do have VODs for every stream that I have done, or every dual stream I've done, rather. The only reason why I would ever unlist them would be to not flood people's sub boxes, but the thing is I kind of don't care. Because, I mean, who's gonna, like, look at, oh, boy, G-Pro has done another live stream. He's getting really annoying. It's not like me with my unlisted, or with my glitch videos and research videos where I, like, post, like, 20 a day. That's actually why a lot of those are unlisted, but they're all in public playlists. The reason why a lot of, like, my glitch videos are just unlisted is just because when I start doing shit, I, like, flood. I, like, upload 20 fucking videos at a time. I'm not kidding. Oh yeah, Pete, I'm gonna need you. Are you available this weekend? I am the goat? I don't know about that one, Chief. Actually, Pete, you would be very good for that because, you actually understand a lot of the, like, linguistic side. And I do need that. If you're available, like, sometime this weekend to, like, help get me at least kinda A1 ready. Because all I need is just, like, very basic word expressions, numbers, and, like a strict or very broad overview of the grammar. And I mean very broad. I'll just go back to my 957. The 957 isn't the record. I have a 942. What is it doing? I mean, I know that the 957 has like 14k views. I actually recently, except tomorrow morning, bet. Like, so I did finally put in the description, hey, so this isn't the record, my new record is in the description. Because like the 957 gets a lot of views, but the 942 doesn't. Actually, no, the one that... Never mind, I'm dumb. The one that has like 14k views is actually the 1037, I think. Which is crazy to me because, like, while that run was good for its time, like, the 942 is just spectacular. It's not perfect. I can beat it, but do I want to? And the answer is no. I had more resets on that fucking run than Niftsky had getting, like, within 10 frames of perfection in Super Mario Brothers. Do I really want to go back to something like that? No. Yeah, Pete, did you know that? I had more resets than it took the Niftsky to fucking get very close to perfection in Super Mario Brothers 1. I just want to put that into perspective. That one should make it in. There we go. Inspired you to run? That's awesome. Why YouTube doesn't recommend the new one? See, I've basically put, like, new whatever, new VOD in description. That's been helping out the current record for 100%. That should work. It didn't work. I'm upset. I'm upset that this doesn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this for now. I do, if you haven't seen the faster runs, I do recommend you check them out. The 947 was crazy good. Oh, I didn't practice, BKG, or BGK. Yeah, YouTube doesn't recommend the new one because the old one is the one that's getting more impressions. That's why. You have to kind of, like, let the people know. ¿Yo ando con pies? Yes. I did say yo ando con pies y nervios. I'm the go-to guy. I appreciate it. That one should work. I think. Yep. Your new video popped off? As do all of your videos, Pete. 4K views, that's sick. I always forget that that's a life crate. I don't know why I was specifically looking at the crates there. But I was. There we go. And then they go to die. That was fast. So, a brief explanation as to why a lot of people see, like, hover skip and they're just like, why do you fail it sometimes? What are you aiming for? So there's a thing in video games where, like, loading zones, kill planes, triggers, etc. Well, kill planes usually check every frame or every couple of frames, but, like, usually loading zones and triggers do not check every single frame. So, the reason why, like, say, I actually entered Cavern late in this attempt because the game doesn't check every single frame. So sometimes when you miss the chunk link to get into Cavern, it actually just does not check if Crash is in there. That should be fine. Yep. So, by the way, I did modify my splits, as you can see. I modified my splits so that way I don't have to deal with, Cortex, or, Crystal Crazy Skip. So, I moved the time save to Antagony instead. I just don't want to have to deal with Crystal Crazy Skip, dude. I don't want to deal with a random skip. There we go. I have no idea where the camera's gonna be. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, the crystal is mine.
I've never been consistent at this skip until, like, yesterday. So, I don't know where the hell the camera's gonna be. Probably gonna make me go this way. Yep. Okay. So, a little bit of new movement here. And that's free. I don't know if that's faster. I also don't care whether it's faster or not, because I like that strat better than dying with Cortex. Or dying and respawning with Cortex. I would assume that what I just did is slightly faster, though. Or it's about the same. I also pushed the time save a little far. It should be consistent with, not getting thrower strats, I think. Yeah, so instead of being, like, very far behind, I'm gonna be, like, instead of being very far behind, I'm gonna be about... Yeah. Okay. First, lol. And that's just because I erased everything that has to do with Crystal Crazy Skip. Ooh, okay. Oh. I'm sliding to the right. As I always do. My damn fat ass. Damn. I'll fix myself once I get zombie. Okay, there we go. Bubble KG. Yikes. Damn it. I wanted to try the strat that I was doing yesterday. Okay. Huh. Ah, there we go. I'll at least get the sub 11. Whoa, what is he doing here? Bro was like, hey, I'm a big fan. Imagine me having fans, that's funny. Villager fangirling, exactly. Like, hello? Okay. This is pissing me the fuck off. Oh. I don't know. You know what? I think I might actually just go back to doing, I might just go back to doing, the original Tikimon skip instead of that, because I don't get why I'm messing that up so much. I'll practice it a couple of times, because I shouldn't be messing it up. And that's not something I usually mess up. Whoop. Wah, wah, wah. See, I get it. I get it now. And that time I didn't get it. I don't get it, dude. I don't get why like... I don't get why I just fucked that up. Yay. What, you never seen a pair of hands before, Coma? My hands are real. And they're gonna be coming out from underside your bed to take you into the underworld. No, first time? That's crazy. What is with this crazy movement? What the fuck? What's going on? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Betcha I can figure out who that DM is from. Who's under the bed? Me. I'm the boogeyman with the hands. I was correct. Slow down, motherfucker. Shove it up. Shove it up. Shove it up. Shove it up. It's just funny because, like, I sometimes can tell who's DMing me by how many messages I get and how fast I get them. I am el Coco. Yes, I am el Coco. Soy el Coco. Let me see here. Yo, Jet, thanks for the good luck. Damn it. Only allows one message ping per person even if they spam you. I need to buy a new chair, dude. Yes.
Well, a power crystal.
Damn. What they smoked with to get that title translation, it makes sense.
Crystal is mine. Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
I thought Cortex was gonna disappear. Yink! Yink! Dodged. Guerra al coco maniaco. I mean, El Coco is just a boogeyman, or rather like a monster. I don't know where they got the maniaco, though. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, how I've missed running up against a run where I can keep pace without rower strats. Oh, man. I haven't seen one. I haven't had one in so long. Coco that generically? I wouldn't say so, but if you use the correct creativity neurons. El monstruo, yeah. I almost failed that, by the way. Ooh. If Brody hurts me, that's GG's. No? Okay, that should be fine. Yep. Yeah, I kind of needed that extra life. Ooh, not good. Okay. I'm probably gonna be losing time. Probably. That was close. That's some sweet movement, though. Oh, that saves time. Cool. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I'm not making that. I made it anyways. Okay. Yo, Ryan, thanks for the good luck. Oh, come on, Cortex. Hang on, I gotta concentrate for a second. Okay, I'm good. Oh! Ah! Throwing for content, I swear. That was not a genuine mistake. I did it on purpose, I swear. Time for me to remember that I'm not on Hundo. Casually shitting his pants for content, exactly. Down, 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 down. Get them off of me! Shoo! Shoo! Don't you dare, you fucking bitch. Okay, let's... Come on, Mother Skip. Yeah, baby! Ha! Woo! That wasn't me praying, that was me actually getting it. That is the first time I've ever done that in a run, where I've actually, actively tried to go for it. This run is very fast. It's okay. It's not like super fast. I'm gonna lose some time, I guess. Now here's the kicker.
No amount of treasure could ever be.
Do I remember how to do fucking high seas? I mean, in theory I do. Oh, fuck it. I am just... Nope, not fucking with it. The game crashing? I've never had the game crash on me. Claro que sí. Pero es que hay que completar los niveles, así que tienes que entrar y completar, o sea, terminar cada nivel en orden. Y buenas, Slade. I mean, I'm losing time regardless. I'm gonna lose about... I would say... 7 to 10 seconds. In a certain way it can crash. So basically what you're telling me is that I suck. US 3. This does save time, by the way. It doesn't save a lot. It saves a minuscule amount of time. No, I think I'm losing like 15. Because the start sucked balls too. Ooh. Yeah, I'm losing a shit ton of time, dude. I'm losing 15? Holy shit. Or 20? Damn. Okay, I actually should save time here. I was off for a little bit. Okay. Oh, right. Where am I? There I am. Oh, ¿en serio? Me alegro. Good luck. Thanks for the good luck. Look how slow this is, dude. That's so damn slow. Yeah, I lost like 3-4 seconds just because I wasn't slide jumping everywhere. I missed like 3 slide jumps. Yep. That was quite slow. In an ideal world, I should be slide jumping basically everywhere. Crash bug sanity, true. Pues es que el chase de la morsa es muy difícil. 125. Well, Sustain, you can't really compare your movement to mine because, like, you know, I'm a top tier runner and you're a mid tier runner. And that's not to say, like, hey, you suck. It's rather that your fast and my fast are different because we both have different skill sets. Now, maybe that chase would have been fast for you, but it's not fast for me because I have very high expectations. I should be getting a much faster time than that. Because I go faster than that in Hundo. Almost missed that. Boing, boing, baby, baby, ah, got me down. ¿Cuál es mi nivel favorito? No sé. Quizá Boiler. 1, 2, 3, 4 y giro. No sé, es el primer nivel, el tercer hub. Yo, Tia.
Come along.
Come along to the Psychotron.
Imagine me fail this. So cool, thank you. What, what, you monster! Let my brother go!
My crystals. Ruined, thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful?
Repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex.
It's Coco Maniac.
Delightful.
Coco Maniaca.
I've made a few modifications here.
And there, quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course from Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil.
Come
Come along.
Of course. Go, donkey, go. I didn't lose that much time. Maybe it's because I'm on the European version. No, porque no sé cómo sería.
Ah, yes. The old alma mater. As a former
Former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Okay. This is where I have a considerable amount of time save. Just don't fuck it up. Easy. Okay, Cortex. First try, baby. There we go. Step 1 complete. Of like 50. Okay. ¿Cómo? Those were some nice cycles. What the hell? I still have to wait for this one now. Okay. There we go. Oh! No way, dude. Okay, that's bad. That's also pretty bad. Okay. Okay. Run's dead. Para siempre, porque estás en la primera versión, especialmente en la versión americana. Así que por eso se recomienda no hacer speedruns en la versión americana, especialmente en la primera, porque hay ¿cómo se dice? Un bloqueo entre modo zombie. Y especialmente hay un bug con los deslizas. Los deslizos. You look away and I reset. Yeah, because I fucked up boiler pretty bad. Pues que normalmente cuando deslizo yo, o sea, hago deslizos, es que... Y quiero girar. Puedo, porque estoy en la versión... O sea, el juego está corriendo en el frame rate de 50 cuadros por segundo. Así que, si el juego está corriendo en 60, por ejemplo, si quieres girar, no debes girar tus deslizos, porque hay un bug en que Crash puede girar a un ángulo muy bugueado. Así que puedes girar a la derecha, literalmente, en cualquiera dirección, en cualquier ángulo. When am I most available this weekend? Basically any time. Though I'm more available in like the early afternoons in Euro time. Y también no es que no exista en 50 Hz, pero no hay tan peligro en girar con los deslizos. Pero si estás en la Play 2, ¿verdad? Depende de la versión. Si estás en el Xbox, depende del frame rate y nada más. Porque juego en la versión americana, pero no hay problema porque estoy jugando en 50 Hz. Y eso recomiendo a todos, literalmente, que hay que jugar en la versión en la versión europea. No es exactamente un verdadero o un hecho, pero es lo más simple para explicar a la gente las diferencias entre versiones. Pero hit me up on Discord sometime tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, afternoons are nice, just as long as it's not like super early morning European time. No, damn it. Y creo que es la primera vez en que puedo explicar literalmente el slide glitch en español. No sé si... eh, no sé si me entendéis, pero... todavía no quiero tirar la toalla en explicar algo difícil, o sea, complejo en español. Yeah, it's basically just gonna need to be the basics upon the basics. I will let you know, I think, what I'm going to need. And I can either use you or Smartkin for, like, better pronunciation. But I'll probably be asking Smartkin, throughout the semester. There we go. Yeah, because the thing that I know is that Russian is not exactly read as it's... or not spoken as it's written. Exactly. I know there's, like, variations in the way that the vowels work. Yeah, there are rules that he wouldn't be consciously aware of, yeah. Vowel reduction. Yeah, and I have not learned vowel reduction. I've never, like, formally learned vowel reduction. Because, you know... the languages that I have learned as a second language do not have true vowel reduction. Spanish has some, but it's not really like... it's not like... it's... I don't think it's properly studied. Oh, you had to know what a stressed syllable is? Okay, so it's just like English. But I have some material to study with. Not now, but I will. I will have somebody who, teaches Russian. And he is at least trilingual. So, if I ever have a question about stress, I can just ask him. Oh shit, it's the boy Capradog. What's up, dude? Look how slow this is, dude. What up, Just chilling, doing some all levels. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Catch me live. Recently from looking up the content. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been streaming consistently these days. I know what I need. I mean, I just bounced off of the fucking rock. What the fuck is wrong with this game? Yeah, and most of what I need is just basic basic grammar explanations. I mean, with you, I can ask for a little bit more than just the basics. I may need some help with some of the other cases, like, I think Russian vocative case. When a runner finally gets tired of the game and moves on to something else. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I stopped running this game consistently. There were other reasons too, like, I mean, I'm studying. I'm going to university too, so it's like, there's that. I have other obligations and stuff. Prepositional and instrumental, but not vocative, okay. Prepositional kind of messes with me, but I also just understand what the concept of it is, I guess. I knew it was gonna do that. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I don't think I'm making it. Nope, I didn't make it.
Yes, the crystal is mine.
I've moved on to plenty of games. Twinsanity is not the first. I've been a speedrunner since 2010, so it's been quite a while. Very differently from German, yeah. I mean, I have the understanding of the cases since I speak Japanese, but like... Oh, Cortex is gone. "16 years of speedrunning? Hasn't even been 16. It was October 2010. Oh, I jumped too early, damn it. I've been doing glitch finding and glitch hunting for just about as long. That's one of the things that makes me pretty good as a speedrunner, is that I have a really good sense of being able to pull tricks off. And I've learned how to kind of like, in quotation marks, reverse engineer tricks, so I can essentially use that to my advantage. But I think that, unfortunately, if they tried to give it the Insane Trilogy treatment, it would be treated like garbage, because that's exactly what the Insane Trilogy was treated. How it was treated. I prefer this game have, like, either a true... Oh, no, I don't... I hate the Insane Trilogy because it just doesn't... It's not made very well. There's a lot of issues that could have been resolved through playtesting. A lot of the quote-unquote difficulty... The weird difficulty is mostly done from lack of playtesting. Though granted, if Naughty Dog gave them the source code, they probably would have made it a lot better. But Naughty Dog was being really stingy with it. I mean, that's where Spyro got it right. Yeah, like, the NST did not go on easier difficulty. The majority of the game is more difficult than the original. Or all of the originals, actually. Like, it's probably because I have done speedruns of the original trilogy, so I see the glaring flaws in the games. Whereas a lot of people kind of just went back with them and played them when they were drunk or something like that, when they wanted to feel nice. See, the problem with how I see it, since I see a lot of NST's flaws, is I'll look at that. Okay, engine, yes, you're correct. That was an improvement, but I look at it as nothing more than a cash grab. I can't see it as anything more than that. I can't see that as something that was given love and care. Because how I look at it is, there were people who tried to replicate a game that was really good, or games that were really good, were given no time to do so, and, didn't playtest them and assumed that a lot of the issues that the game had was just their skill issue and not, their own design flaws. So I can't in my right mind say that the game is good when I feel like it's nothing more than just a cash grab. The sound design is also a lot better, yes. I hope I caught it before it crashed. Nope. I gotta turn it off. I feel the same about the... Well, yeah. But then again, people also say that it's like CNK, which is my favorite. But I still kind of looked at CTR Nitro Fueled in a very similar light. And now, granted, I'm gonna be very fair about this, right? Most likely, the entire reason why these games were not as good as they should have been was because of corporate politics. But like, for example, the difference between CTR and Nitro Fueled is that in CTR, every shortcut that you do is based off of your own physics. So like, if you're not reaching, say, like the sewer speedway shortcut, it's because you just weren't fast enough and you didn't have a good angle. In Nitro Fueled, it is a script that allows you to jump higher to be able to get it. And in the original versions, it was very buggy and didn't work. But yeah, that is one of the issues with remasters, because a lot of what happens in the modern gaming industry, because I'm not saying that this is necessarily like entirely the devs' faults. I believe it's more so an issue with the gaming industry itself, because when you think about it, the biggest reason why a lot of remasters are happening is because they're trying to revitalize franchises. They're trying to see why people liked the franchises and just getting it wrong every time. Unless they don't change anything. But a lot of it nowadays is more for trying to evade video game preservation. That's how a lot of it is instead of them trying to figure out a way to make things preserved. Yeah. So, I mean, the thing is I'll tell you what. Wait until Kesha finally finds, wait until Kesha finally finishes his, Twinsanity decompilation, and then you could just get Twinsanity on... You could get Twinsanity on PC. And then you could have a lot of the things that you wanted. I don't think I'm inside. We'll never beat the original formula, exactly. That they're focused on giving new generations something fresh. The problem is they're not really giving generations a fresh outlook. A lot of that is basically giving them the incorrect introduction. Now, remakes is a little different, but remasters, yes, I believe a lot of times, unless the remastered is really good, because sometimes the remastered is quite good. The Spyro Reignited Trilogy is actually pretty nice. Still got Brover strats. There we go. Crash 4 either. I have Crash 4. But my fear about playing Crash 4 is that I'm probably not going to enjoy it.
Well, a power crystal.
Because I'm gonna see, because I have a lot of problems with modern games, at least with AAA. Don't know one's running. They care for beautiful graphics and they get them pretty much. And I think that that's not exactly, I don't think that's a good thing.
crystal is mine. Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
Now, what I think that the video game industry needs is a means of video game preservation. And we're getting a good, we're getting good progress with decompilation projects. Because they can't do anything legally about decompilation projects. Oh, there goes Cortex again. And that's a good thing, because then you can basically preserve video games and bring them to modern consoles. That's... in rolling around punching himself, yeah. Oh, like, I'm excited to see a Twilight Princess PC port, which is secretly in the works. I've done some research on that. Yes. The main purpose is to, basically give people a means to play without emulation and be able to play them on modern hardware with fixes with modern ideals and technology. So, like, for example, instead of having to make an emulator specifically catered to those games, you have something that works on much weaker hardware. Like, okay, here's a very, very, very good example. So, the Xbox 360 has about the same level of power as, like, a mid-grade PC from, like, the late 2000s, okay? Now, that's not to say that it's a weak piece of hardware. It's an absolute, like, powerful piece of hardware for its time. But then you have a game called Sonic Unleashed, which is, like, 512 megabytes of RAM. Lol. But you basically have a game called Sonic Unleashed, which is, like, a game that is fairly complex for the Xbox 360, okay? In order to play that on Xenia, which is the Xbox 360 emulator, you have to have a pretty damn good PC to be able to, like, just do it properly without, like, you know, chugging and everything. But with the, but with it being recompiled, you can play it on a 2010 laptop with no issues, and you can even potentially run it up to, at least 60 FPS, because the normal game's 30. At least on 360, on PS3 it's 60. But, you could play it on modern frame rates on weekend, like, hardware. So what would you prefer? Would you rather need to have a beefy-ass PC to be able to play these games without issues? Or would you rather be able to play them on weak hardware with considerable accuracy? That's kind of the whole idea behind recomps. Or at least that's the benefit of having recomps. Also, hey noobs. And then, like, on better hardware, you can, like, say, play the game at 120 FPS if you want. You can add some bug fixes, like, say, horrible crashes, you can, like, fix it. And then, if you're upset with, like, say, oh, well, I want the original experience, you can literally just add toggles for these fixes. That's what the Ocarina of Time thing does. It gives you the ability to play on the original hardware. Open the damn thing. Very bad totem, it's fine though. What in the hell? Okay. Yeah, the collision of this game's kind of wonky. See, I would like to have, like, a decompilation that is very faithful to the original game, so we could just basically play this game on PC, or speedrun on PC, instead of having to go through playing on Xbox. Yeah, this run is very bad, by the way. I mean, at the very least, it's sub 11, but... this should be so much faster. I would like to have the OG Crash games fully changed into a PC port. Because if it's, like, basically fully faithful, then we could just ditch playing on PS2 and play on PC instead. A lot of speedrunners are gonna say, like, oh, well, this is like... this is like going against Yokites. This is going against video game, like, whatever. It's like, this is not what the devs intended. It's like, okay. I'm very pro, oh yeah, Happy New Year. Nice to see you, Kites. Yeah, like, I'm very pro accessibility. And a lot of people take my, like, takes on, recomps and decomps as, like, we need to separate them. Okay. They do not like... a lot of speedrunners do not like my take on that. But, I mean, it's like, I really want... No, they didn't really sleep on it. They just... how would they be able to? They don't have the source code. Yeah, if the game behaves accurately... I thought Cortex was gonna go off the edge. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I think that's how we should be going about those things. Because, like... even if, say, like, loading times are faster or whatever, it's like, okay, so it has an advantage over the original, so what? What happens when we no longer have access to these games? Yeah, like, when the consoles become so damn expensive and the games become so damn expensive, we can't play anything. And basically the only people that can, like, compete are the people that can, like, you know, afford a house with their income. Not saying that things will get that bad, but, like, I mean, imagine a world which is not super far off. Elitism in my speed game, true. But yeah, just imagine a world where, like, you just can't do that. Where you can't speedrun. And then it's like, okay, well, you have something that can be more accurate than emulator, more accessible than emulator. And we can also time it to basically be very close to even with consoles if we play our cards right. Why wouldn't you want that? Yeah. That's why we allow modded Xbox for Twinsanity. Accessibility. And the thing is like a lot of people are not happy with me basically saying like, listen, soft modded 360 is basically here. Wait, why are adapters not allowed? Are you telling me I wouldn't be able to play because of this? Add all languages and manuals to the decomp? Yeah, should be able to. Well, see, the thing is that we kind of, as speedrunners, we kind of have to, like, we have to listen to each other's opinions about this kind of stuff. People are not keeping them one-to-one. Bumper jumper. Oh, so like, remapping. Okay, yeah, I see why remapping wouldn't be allowed. That does make sense. Are we talking about a Twins decomp? I mean, it's been in the works for a while. I could skip this, I just don't want to. I can make it. Oh, of course I can make it. I don't need to... The decomp is still gonna take a while, though. Got the last ledge record with it. What, with, First time hearing about it? Oh yeah, Kites. There's been a Twins decomp in progress. It's actually fully in assembly right now. I think. It's not decomped, but per se, but like it's all just in there. Jet Set Radio Future. I want to have a Sonic Adventure 1 decomp. Twilight Princess is actually done. Yo, flowers on my head. Thanks for the good luck. Metroid Prime's still like in the 50s. Still a while for the port. It might not be as long as you would think. Because, like, okay, I don't know what, what is a decomp? So a decomp is short for decompilation, and it is basically people reverse engineering the code of a game to be portable to other types of code. So, like, for example, you could take whatever programming language and whatnot that that Crash Twinsanity is on, and then basically turn it into a something that could be programmable in C, and then you can put it on PC, essentially. So a decomp is essentially decompiling the game's code with custom code that is a mirror of the original code. I'm just giving an example. I'm not very code savvy. I mean, we could literally just ask JMac. Notable recomps released recently, you mean? Or just in general? Because in general, you have Super Mario 64. You have Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Star Fox 64. Star Fox 64 plays amazingly. And that is a game I fucking love. Sonic Unleashed 2. Yeah. Jak and Daxter, yes. All console games on PC one day, potentially. Not sure why I'm losing so much time. Did I make any mistakes with my movement? Or do I just split differently? Okay. Okay. Oh, shit, I'm so glad that that fucking slide invulnerability fucking works. Holy fuck, I almost died. That was hilarious. You have a lot of problems with the Iceberg Lab cutscene. Skip, watch the tutorial that I made. I hate everything right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be red. Actually, that death isn't that bad. Buenas. ¿Cómo andas? It's not... That death isn't that bad. It's like 10 seconds. And the CTR PC port is in the works. It should be close to being finalized. I think what they're mostly working on is the multiplayer. Leo, get changed. Crash sitting and floating, yep. The cutscene has a desync on the NTSC version on Xbox. So this game has a spin and slide invulnerability mechanic, where certain things do not damage you if you're sliding or spinning. It was mostly to be able to, like, damage enemies. You haven't heard about it in a long time? I haven't yet. when spinning dingoes attack. Can you do that? Why do I... Why, huh? Why do I make the tutorial videos on PS2? I'm on the wrong side. Got me down. Yeah, they might be working on some of that. I mean, if I make a tutorial on emulator, it's mostly because, it's mostly because of ease of access. I accidentally spun one of the dingoes, and they started to abuse that. How's the new year? I mean, it's been kind of wonky. So, like, I basically, I'm waiting for the next semester to start. You are dyslexic? Understandable. No, come on. So if you want a tip for this, come on! Just go to the right of this leaf here, and then boom. Oh, I am gonna be mega red. I will be omega red. Yeah, I don't like this, I don't like this, what's it called? I don't like this category that much. Though without Crystal Crazy Skip, it's so much nicer. Because I could basically just get out of... I can pretty much just reach the mid-game very consistently. That's one of the things I like about the category, is that it's so easy to just be able to... It's so easy to be able to get into the rest of the game.
Nina Cortex, isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications. Here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible! Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil! Come along!
Come along!
Donkey Kong. Please don't give me the bad death. Okay, good. I won't be that red then. What? Is it true that I'll be playing Cortex in the upcoming Crash Twinsanity live-action movie? Well, see, first, my lawyer has advised me not to speak on this.
Ah, yes, the old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
I do know that the Twins devs really like my Cortex voice. The government says, good luck, you're gonna go to sleep, thanks for stopping by. You take it easy. Government says I can't legally answer this. Okay, let's see if I get this first try. If I get this first try, then we're chilling. There we go. Nope. Interesting. How did that not make it? How I do impressions, it's funny. It adds to the run. Bitch. I have to wait. I almost died. I decided to go for it anyways. I mean, fuck it. The only sound on and be entertained. Let's go, dude. Nobody heard that. You know, that's actually better than just, like, tapping out of the run. It's just like, I watch only for the sound. It's like, damn. I mean, at least I know my worth. Mierda. There we go. Anybody see that weird fucking thing that the camera just did? Come on. Oh! I'm sick. Okay. Damn it. Come on, man. I'm not making that. I made it. Fuck me. Come on. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna be like plus. I think I'm gonna be about plus 40. Cozy, ain't it? Rumor is you two chumps got your mitts into some treasure, and I want a piece of that pie.
I have no idea what you just said.
Okay. Is Mexican and Spanish Crash 3? I've also heard that. I can't, dude! How did we not know this? This is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. This is crazy. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Does this work too? Nope. Okay. Yo, sir. I'm playing video game not very fast. No puedo verlo. No puede verlo. Claro que sí. Okay, I need to figure out how I'm gonna get, lives. I'm gonna make some deviations for some Wampa. And some lives, because I'm gonna need some extra lives. Why am I doing this? Now, here's the thing. Oh. I made an oopsie. I didn't practice rooftop. Please. Come on, turn. That's the sound I make when I take a shit, dude. That's a sound I've heard many times. Jeepers. Oh, oh. People think I'm kidding when I say I can replicate, like, basically any key on the piano. Uh-oh, stinky. I fucked up. What the fuck did I do in my PB? Also, I need to practice rooftop, so... You are correct. There we go. Now I know what the strat is. You know what? Instead of practicing, I'm just gonna watch My run? Come on. Épico. I didn't know that people just put me in the fucking background specifically because I'm entertaining to listen to. I don't know if I should feel happy about that or sad. And you know what? I'm gonna lose a little bit of time. I'm gonna play on the European version. Alright, we good. Okay, let's see this. I'm pretty sure I could pull this off. You need something to keep you sane while reversing and coding. Okay, bye. There's not much difference really between the versions outside of some. Oh, that's fucking free. That's right. Okay. Okay. Back to runs, I guess. Because your voice is soothing enough to relax and sleep. People just like that I do voices and shit. Go up, thank you. I'm actually almost starting to enjoy this category. Typical haircut pick tomorrow? Let's go, dude. The first of 2026. I might shave soon because, like, it's gonna be the first day of the semester. And I have a beard and it's annoying me. Bye, I gotta go sleep. I mean, I can wake up at the time you stream. It's just that, like, right now my sleep schedule isn't even established. Watched. Let's go, dude. This brain is cooked. Tu cerebro está cocinado, tío. Joder. Cooked. Cocinado, tío. Okay. Cuando tu cerebro está cocinado. Yep. One of the biggest things that they say when you have insomnia is if you can't sleep after 30 minutes of trying to sleep, do not keep your eyes closed. Because your brain is going to be trained into thinking that it should be awake when you have your eyes closed and laying in bed. So the thing is like get up or like start reading a book or something. Do something that will actually make you tired and relaxed until you're able to fall asleep. And then just try it again. And another thing to not do is don't watch shit on your phone when you're in bed, unless you're not trying to sleep. See, since I use wireless headphones, I just turn off all my monitors, and then I just like I just turn off all my monitors and listen to stuff on my headphones. That usually helps me sleep, at least until I get annoyed by wearing my headphones, and then I take them off either while I'm awake or while I'm asleep. Imagine somebody trying to sleep to my stream. And then all of a sudden they wake up to me going like, ah! En la cara que te pones cuando tu cerebro está cocinado. Oh yeah, by the way, Sir, I actually, I signed up for Mames this time. And this time I will be able to, afford the flight. I just had to save up, $500. So we will get twins. No mames, güey. Qué chingados, güey. Wait. Okay, I did hit that. Okay. Run is not dead. I'm doing the skip. Maybe. I do feel a lot better now that I have just deleted Crystal Crazy Skip from existence. Bitch. It's the boy, Eggy. No Dimmadome? That's right, Doug Dimmadome. Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I don't give a damn. What is Crystal Crazy Skip? Crystal Crazy Skip is in... Um, there was a stink bug. Excuse me for one moment. I'm gonna flush Brody down the toilet. I will be right back. He's going down the toilet. Before he fucking stinks up the entire room. Okay, I'm back. Can anybody go back in the VOD and clip that, please? I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I want to see that happen because it landed right here. If anybody noticed, the stink bug landed right there. You know what? Hang on. I want to go back and just fucking clip that. I want to go back and clip that. That was funny as fuck. Y un chinche te asusta. I fucking hate stink bugs, by the way. They're so fucking stupid. Okay. Okay, this is broadcasting right now. Confirm. Hang on. Give me a couple of minutes. Kind of annoying getting to my stuff. Cut. 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 Go. Oh, Twitch already says that I have 2.6k followers, but I don't have 2.6k. By the Rolling Stones with no context? Maybe? Crazy Skip is in... You can barely see the fucking... You could barely see the fucking, you could barely see the, stink bug. Dude, it... I didn't think that my, Excuse me for one moment. Oh, I see. Hang on. Dude, what the fuck is it? Crazy skip, Crystal's crazy skip is in... Crazy skip, Crystal's crazy skip is in... Okay. Alright, hang on, the clip is being saved. The clip is being saved. Okay. Anybody that wants to see the... There. Anybody that wants to see, like, watch it in slow motion, you'll see the stink bug land on my fucking hand. Okay, okay. Alright. That's enough of a break. Let's get back to doing runs. I'm gonna send that to Dio right now. Where's Dio at? Here he is. Hang on, I'm gonna look at that in fucking slow motion before I start playing again. I need to see this in like actual fucking slow motion. Okay. I don't give a damn. What is Crystal Crazy Skip? Crystal's Crazy Skip is in... I'm gonna highlight that later. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Okay, I'm back to doing runs. In hindsight, I should have also added the I don't give a damn because that was kind of funny too. Okay, I don't know if you're still here, but Crystal Crazy Skip is essentially, your Crystal Crazy Skip is, where you can skip the Crystal Crazy cutscene by doing a proxy. Essentially, it's random. But you can essentially get a double bounce off of the spring crates in the second to last gem before that cutscene. We call that the Sonic 06 section because it has a tendency to give you a double bounce. But you can use that to bounce all the way over to the other side. And then activate the
Throw me over there. Trust me. We're pals, right?
as long as you hit that cutscene and touch a checkpoint at the same time, and then die, you will be Crashless Cortex instead of in Roller Brawl. Essentially skipping the entire sequence. But the problem is it is more or less random. There's no way to make it consistent. It's impossible. The way that the game's physics work, it's basically impossible to do consistently. So, what? What? Okay, I'm resetting over that. It's basically impossible to do consistently, but it saves a huge amount of time. It's like 30 or 40 seconds of time save. No, it's 50, actually. The hell? You once mentioned Sonic 06. Is that the reason why it's called Sonic 06? That's hilarious. Ah, that makes sense. Why do I just feel like I'm not going as fast? Okay, cool. I feel like I'm going slower. My times are not slower, though. Oh. For some names, for naming some things in Twins. Yeah. I've forgotten a fair amount of things that I've been responsible for in Twins. Kappa slide? I don't remember what that is. Wait, is that the name of the thing? Oh, like at the end of Cavern? Is that what that's actually called? Okay. I'm gonna give this, one more attempt. I've been doing attempts for like 3-ish hours. Long ass slide downhill towards the last ant in the ballroom. That's called the Kappa slide. I didn't even know that had a name. There's no way I'm getting a run, dude. It probably doesn't. Okay, see, that's more like it. Damn. Dude, I forced that I forced that so hard. Come on, dude. Don't miss it. There we go. Woo! Fire. Okay, yeah. That is indeed the last run of the day. I don't wanna do any more. If I do any more, I'll just get mad, and I don't feel like getting mad right now. Hehe. Okay, we're gonna raid this guy. He does, a lot of his viewers do speak in Spanish, but, he also speaks in English, so, yeah, go give Brody, a warm welcome. I have some highlights to do.